Hey guys, thanks for checking out another video. This is the AHSOKA episode 6 spoilers. Apparently, we'll find out if this is true, but so far I do have the full season spoiler synopsis. I did a video on that. If you want to check that out on my channel, I also will say that so far it is completely accurate. It's totally accurate. It talked about how you don't see Thrawn until the very end of this and all that other stuff, and that's exactly what it appears to be doing. It talks about them going to another galaxy, whatever. So, yeah, it's been very accurate. Star Wars has definitely upped its live-action game as after Andor, the Ahsoka is quickly becoming one of the best Star Wars... Anyways, no, it's not. It's pretty terrible, but... Well, Episode 4 is pretty awesome in its own way. Episode 5 rewarded fans of Star Wars animation by literally just doing the same scenes and not having any point to it. I don't get what is so... I don't get it. Like, I guess it's the Disney model of, like, live action. Like, is it that exciting? I don't know. I saw live action Lion King. I was like, whatever. Like, it's just live. I could just watch the cartoon just as easily. Like, I don't get this whole... I have to see it exactly the same in live. Anyways, episode 6 barely featured Ahsoka herself, and she is only in the first few minutes of this week's episode. Okay, the biggest highlight of this episode is going to be Thrawn's return. It is revealed that Thrawn and Ezra ended up in the new beyond or new space. This region views... This is where it gets bad. This region views and uses the Force differently than how our existing Star Wars stories have in the past. So they're just retconning the entire thing. Like, Filoni is creating his own universe where he's just going to have completely new rules. Why would the Force be different in another galaxy if it's like a universe? Anyways, whatever. This is just... Morgan, Balin, and Shin find Thrawn with his new bodyguard named Enoch, who looks like a golden Destro from G.I. Joe with samurai influences. Okay. So we may finally see Thrawn here. Again, though, I don't think he's going to be in it a whole lot. They're setting it up so he returns at the end of the season to the other galaxy. So it's not going to be like Thrawn all over the place. It was also implied that magic users in the Star Wars universe we have seen before originate from this very place, so the Night Sisters. And we have seen outcasts from there in past Star Wars tales. Both Ivana Sacco and Diana Lee Inosanto in Ahsoka have connections to this locale. Peridia reportedly has Andor Highland vibes, and there is a deeper lore about the Purgle coming up in this episode. According to leaks, something called the Nodi, or Naughty, either way, are also going to be in the episode and break the internet. Guys, I just want to say something here. Like, Boba Fett's a terrible show, right? It's bad. This takes it so much further. And I have said for years that it comes down to the stupid cartoons. The stupid cartoons, to make a cartoon, to have a weekly episodic cartoon, you're constantly having to throw more crap at the wall and see what sticks. And they threw so much stuff into the Clone Wars and into, especially the Clone Wars, but into Rebels as well, to create content. And there's so much stuff that's just doesn't feel like Star Wars. It's weird that they now are validating it with these shows. So, for example, the Night Sisters, I thought that was an absolutely silly idea. The idea that you have, like, traditional style magic in Star Wars, like, Star Wars was all about sort of this sort of mysterious force, right? You, like, can't see it, you can feel it in your emotions and stuff, but you don't. It's mysterious. Then all of a sudden, the Night Sisters came in, and it's like they have Nightcrawler powers, and they're doing this and they're doing that, and they're helping keep Darth Maul alive, and all this stuff. And you could see the green whatever it is coming out of them, and that was never Star Wars. Like, that took it too far, and so that is one of many things. You had the Bendu. We've totally warped what balance in the Force is now. We're going all these different routes, all because of I have to come up with 20 episodes a year of content. So I have to make up a whole bunch of crap. And because Filoni spearheaded a lot of the Clone Wars, and Rebels, he's now that he's been given a live action show, he's of course mixing those ideas into it to validate it more. Because for a lot of us, like, I don't consider the Clone Wars having anything to do with Star Wars. I don't need the Clone Wars. These people, it helps explain the movies. No, I don't need that. The movies are self-explanatory. I don't need that. I don't need cartoons. This is where we are now. So now we're going to have deeper lore about the Purgle, like literally like whales in space that suck up gas, and then they can, and that fuels their organic hyperdrives so they can go across space. Like, what is this? This is stupid. This is going to get really, really bad, guys. Holy moly. Some other leaks, parts of which might be in episode 6, are as follows. First of all, Thrawn's ship, the Chimera, will be in the show. Who cares? And we might see it as soon as episode 6. Who cares? We know what it looks like. Who cares? This is not exciting. Moving on. This is stupid. And this is also in the season plot leak as well that came out before the show came out. There are undead stormtroopers in the show who have, I can't think of any ideas, so I just put some zombies in there. Zombies are in, right? Everybody loves a zombie. Oh, Filoni is terrible. He's so terrible. He can't think of anything new. Who have golden cracks or yellow veins running through their exterior, much like Kylo's helmet from episode 9. They also have magic red bands tied around various parts of their armor, reforged by the Night Sisters. Oh no. Oh no. This is going to be terrible. So this isn't Star Wars anymore. This is like some weird magic. This is like Harry Potter mixed with Walking Dead weirdness. This isn't Star Wars anymore. It's over. These troopers will be on the hunt, serving Thrawn under the command of Baylan, but led into battle by Shin. They, along with Shin, will be tracking the reunited Ezra, Sabine, and Ahsoka. As for Ezra, he reportedly will have a full beard now, and apparently, oh my gosh, a full beard! I'm so excited! And apparently he and Thrawn have been ghosting each other. He will also reportedly fight alongside Ahsoka and Sabine using lightsabers, but all of this is expected in episode 7 and 8. That is pretty much all we know about episode 6. In a gist, and rest of the details can only be learned after watching the episode on Wednesday. Yeah, then there's the full series plot leak. What do you guys think? I think this is disastrous. This is going to be an absolute disaster. Going to another galaxy, having all sorts of weird magic. It just doesn't feel like Star Wars anymore, guys. It just doesn't. It just feels like some weird, generic, slow, crappy, sloppy written, out of ideas. Like, it's just, all of this just cements this idea that, like, they don't have any new ideas. They don't have any idea what they're doing. They're just making stuff up. Literally zombie stormtroopers, guys. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section. Thanks for listening to this video. If you like any of my other content, feel free to check it out. I have lots of Star Wars content on my channel and other stuff as well. And if you do like this, please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. Thanks for listening, and have a good day.